all you can do is outwork the man that God created, or woman, in you. And what that looks like is unfun. That's why I said, do not do a documentary on me. Because people will not see the truth. They will see what they want to see. Is, I don't want to live like that. Good. Good. And you will live exactly the way you live now, questioning who you are, wondering what is possible, wondering what you are capable of doing. That's how that looks. Or you can be me, which, am I happy? I don't know. Never really thought about it. Don't really care about it. Because all I really cared about was when I looked in that fucking mirror, I saw a piece of shit.
Message to your younger self.
Message to my younger self. Most young people don't realize how rich they are. Money can't buy everything. And when I was 18, I was richer than I am today in some ways. I still had my father, for example. So I had no money, but I could call my father anytime I liked and talk to him and shoot the shit, just talk about life. Maybe I wasn't looking for advice. He didn't have much money. He couldn't give me advice on making money, but you know, he was a very smart man, and regardless if the conversation was useful or not, I could have spent more time talking to him, and I didn't. You assume that the things that you have when you're young are going to be around forever. You assume you'll never die, your health will never fade, your parents aren't going to go. You assume all these things, and you live every day like every day is going to be the same. But if you're young, appreciate how wealthy you are. I mean, there are children in Palestine right now with no family at all dead. And they're in the world at 8, 9, 10, 12 years old. They're going to have to make it alone, you know, with the help of some of the, I mean, my charity helps a lot of these kids out when possible. But yeah, if you've got both parents, you know, a good home, food to eat, you're very lucky. Enjoy that wealth while it lasts, because you could make $1 billion. I could almost guarantee that when you're 60, your parents aren't going to be around, and you'll trade everything you have just to speak to them again. So you're wealthier than you think. Your life is better than you think. Appreciate the things that you have before you lose them, because you will lose them. It's not a matter of if mom dies, if dad dies, if my grandparents die. Assuming nature goes the right way, it will happen. It's when, it's not if. So my message to my younger self would be, you know, stay focused, keep doing what you're doing. Don't change a thing, but, you know, instead of watching that movie, call your dad. Instead of watching that movie, call your mom. Take her out for dinner if you got a spare 50 quid instead of getting drunk with your friends. Appreciate the things you have.
You just have to decide what kind of man you want to grow up to be, Clark, because whoever that man is, good character or bad, he's going to change the world.
Every child was designed to fulfill a predetermined role in our society, as a worker, a warrior, a leader, and so on. Your mother and I believe Krypton had lost something precious, the element of choice, of chance. What if a child dreamed of becoming something other than what society had intended for him or her? What if a child aspired to something greater? You were the embodiment of that belief, Cal. Krypton's first natural birth in centuries.
So I'm alone.
No. You're as much a child of Earth now as you are of Krypton. You can embody the best of both worlds. The dream your mother and I dedicated our lives to preserve. The people of Earth are different from us, it's true. But ultimately, I believe that's a good thing. They won't necessarily make the same mistakes we did. Not if you guide them, Cal. Not if you give them hope.